Hey guys, I have a video tech for you. It's a blue-white version of Trading Post. Now, I know mainly decks out there are mono black when they involve Trading Post, but I thought I'd give this a whirl. So here's my deck tech. I have one Ratchet Ball, mainly for against Delver, token decks, stuff like that. They're really good targets for Trading Post, Sun Titan, and they're just a really good 2-drop. Now, I have two in the sideboard. So just in case, I come across a deck where it involves more, you know, tokens and stuff like that. I just board them in. I have three Oblivion Rings. I have three Oblivion Rings because they're really good. They hit late game and they are really good recursion spells for Sun Titan. I have three Day of Judgments because we are a control deck and we need to stabilize against hyper aggressive decks. And they are really good recursion spells with Snapcasters. So if you ever need, a fourth or a fifth, I was thinking doing Terminus because they're really good when you Miracle and they hit Stranglegeist and a lot of Undying creatures. But for now, I'm running three Day of Judgments. I have two Phantasmal Images in this deck because it's an obvious choice to have in this deck. They're really good against Thalias, are really good against Geist of Traps, and they're really good against, the reason I say they're really good against those cards because they are just beefy, and you are mainly a non-creature deck. You run Days, O-Rings, Ratchet Bomb, Ponders, Think Twice, stuff like that. So I think, having awesome utility with this card to hit legendary creatures as well as copying Thragtusk or, getting copying a Sun Titan to get back a Fiend Hunter, or just copying a Fiend Hunter to Fiend Hunter something else, or to copy us another Snapcaster. Is this awesome utility to have. Best 2-drop clone. Fiend Hunters. Now this is an interesting choice why I put Fiend Hunters in here. I put Fiend Hunters in here because you normally couldn't get to your turn 4, especially in hyper aggressive decks, and it's hard to stabilize against stuff like Snapcast, Stranglegeist and stuff like that. So a turn 3 1/3 body that eliminates a creature on their side of the board is, for as long as it's in play, is pretty relevant. And it's a 1/3 body. It blocks Stranglegeist, it blocks Snapcaster, it blocks Unflipped Delvers, it blocks Mana Dorks. It's just a really good body at turn 3, especially if you need to get to your turn 4. I have 4 Restoration Angels just because they're awesome. They flash, they blink your Sun Titans, they blink your Snapcasters, you get awesome utility out of it. And they also blink your Fiend Hunters. Now I say why you would want to blink your Fiend Hunter if it's already fiending a creature. In situations, you're normally in turn 3, you Fiend Hunter a guy that's just raping your butt, and later in the game you play your Primeval Titan. You want to be able to reset. I guess you can, especially if you don't have that many outs, and the only cards you have in play is this and a Restoration Angel in your hand. There's circumstances where you're going to need a Fiend Hunter to target a more relevant spell. That way you can get through for the extra damage and the victory. 2 Sun Titans, obviously. They recur Oblivion Rings, Ratchet Bombs, Snapcasters, just awesome utilities. Awesome utility cards, creature cards. I have 4 Gutshots. Now the reason I have 4 Gutshots in here because a lot of the decks out there are running Mana Dorks and 1 toughness creatures, especially Mono Infect, since it's going to be really, really popular. They hit Avacyn's, Pilgrims, Delvers, Snapcasters. They hit Birds of Paradise, all kinds of creatures. So 4 of, it's not too bad to run 4 since the metagame dictates that 4 isn't too bad. Now I have 2, the staple of the deck is 2 Trading Posts. I have 2 Trading Posts in this deck because it interacts very well with a lot of artifacts you have in your deck. Interacts very well with the life gain that may be necessary, and the main staple of this card is the interaction between Mindslaver and Trading Post. That's your alternate win condition, especially if you can't, win the late game. You can definitely try to combo out. It's like this little sneaky tech right here. For those who don't know the combo, you have Trading Post in play. Yeah, and then you place a Mindslaver. You have enough mana. Presumably, we have enough mana to do this when you go off. But you basically have a creature, a token, or you would by now have like a goat token or something in play. Sacrifice a creature. I guess you can do it however with that on the stack. I guess sack this, return this, play this, take infinite turns. Awesome combo. So the Mindslaver combo is definitely in the deck. Awesome sneaky tag win condition. I have multiple cantrips. I have 4 ponders. 4 ponders to cycle through your deck just to get necessary relevant spells. 2 think twice. Now I have 2 think twice in here because they're good cantrips to give card advantage and their instant speed. I have 1 Batterskull. It's really good. That's all I gotta say. 2 Snapcasters, awesome utility cards. They get back your days. They get back your ponders. They act like, you know, a 5th and a 6th gut shot. And then I have a Dismember, the 1 of Dismember. I have the 1 of Dismember in here because I don't know, I like it because it acts as another gut shot, and it's -5, so it hits a lot of, like, you know, Restoration Angels, and it weakens, I guess, other cards. It's just awesome to have. I don't know, personally. But if you have any other suggestions other than this, then give me some ideas. I have the 1 of dude here. Can't remember his name because it's fucking in Japanese, but I have this Gideon in here. Awesome. When he attacks, you can blink with Restoration Angel, reset him. You can activate him, I'm sorry, as a creature. You can activate him, you know, make him a creature, blink him with Restoration Angel, get awesome utility out of him, and he's great against like elf decks that go all in, and you know, the fact that they all have to block or they all have to attack, it's pretty awesome. He's a really awesome planeswalker to have. I was gonna put Karn in here. Karn's in the sideboard. Karn's just mana intensive, and I wanted to have the interaction between Trading Posts and Mindslaver rather than have another spot for a Karn. And I could always go Karn, especially it's really good against, you know, other mirror matches, control decks, stuff like that. So I probably would board that in. So this is my deck right here. Let's go over it again. 1 Ratch Bomb, 3 Oblivion Rings, 3 Days of Judgment, 2 Phantasmal Images, 4 Fiend Hunters, 4 Restoration Angels, 2 Sun Titans, 4 Gut Shots, 2 Trading Posts, 1 Mindslaver, 1 Gideon, 1 Dismember, 2 Snapcasters, 1 Batterskull, 2 Think Twice, and 4 Ponders. So if you have any ideas, suggestions, or concerns, let me know, and I'll be happy to listen and reply. Alright, see you guys. Bye.